Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is Societal Narcissism. This video is sponsored by contribution from Natalie, and Natalie gave a general contribution, which I'm going to use for this video. I haven't done a Pitiot video in a while, and there's been a lot of Pitiot stories out there, but this one seems extraordinarily bad. Toddler's arm ripped off by Nan's devil dog in horror attack. Warning: graphic content. The 3-year-old boy was set upon by the powerful dog when he wandered into the kitchen of his home when a relative came home from work. Young boy's arm was left hanging by a few scraps of skin. 3-year-old boy's arm was torn off by his grandmother's pet pit bull after it set upon him when the youngster went into the kitchen in the middle of the night. The young boy was awoken from his sleep when a relative returned home from a night shift, and he wandered into the kitchen to greet them when the dog lunged at him. Great animal. Great animals to have around. The young boy's arm was left hanging by a few scraps of skin after the terrifying attack in Macapa, Brazil on August 22nd. Horrified family members fought off the dog and rushed the boy, not named in local media, to the hospital, where doctors frantically worked to save his life. Once at the hospital, surgeons amputated the savage limb and sewed up the boy's shoulder. On the way to the hospital, he survived 3 cardiac arrests thanks to his mother and grandmother, both nurses, who gave him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation and CPR. So you're both nurses and you're keeping a pit bull around. You friggin' idiots. You friggin' idiots. Once at the facility, surgeons amputated the savage limb and sewed up the boy's shoulder. Following surgery, he was moved to the intensive care unit of another healthcare facility, where, say local media, he remains in critical condition. I mean, why would you want one of these? They're not even cute dogs. They're not even good-looking dogs. They're friggin' ugly. God, why? Because you're trying to project power through dangerous animals. You're trying to control what's uncontrollable and then lecture people about it. Excuse me. Pitbull legislation in Brazil varies state by state, and it's not clear if the family owned the dog illegally. Now he faces a lengthy recovery from the procedure, as well as significant injuries to his chest and right shoulder. Yeah, he doesn't have an arm. He's missing an arm at 3 years old for the rest of his fucking life, so you can have a dangerous animal and feel strong and powerful. Dog attacks have been increasing in the UK, and so have deaths, with 10 people killed last year and 5 already having lost their lives in 2023. And you know, there's nobody really publicly who speaks out more than Judge Judy. Whether you like her or hate her, I like her. You know, I like her. I like her how she is on parental alienation, and I like her stance on Pitbull. And what we have here is a short compilation of her dealing with Pitidiots. And they're all the same. They all got the same look in their eyes. They all want to argue. They all don't want to hear facts. Okay, they all want to act like their dog is a child, and it isn't. They're out of their freaking minds. And when you see these people, you can tell just by looking at them, they're the last people who should own any animal, let alone a fucking pit bull.
You have dangerous dogs.
No, ma'am, they're not.
Yes, they are. Read newspapers. Go on Google. Read about it. If you choose to have 2 pit bulls, you are responsible for any damage that they do to other animals or to human beings when they get let out.
Hey, look at this. Look at the damage.
Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand me? You choose to have dogs that can cause serious damage, that have killed children, that have maimed adults, that have killed adults. You want to put yourself and your children in that position. This country allows you to do that. This country, however, does not allow you to visit your...
Look at the arrogant. Like, they don't want to hear it. All she wants to do, and they all go into the courtroom thinking they're going to give the lecture. And she don't have it. And this is how you got to hear. I ain't hearing it. I'm not hearing it. The facts, the numbers, the statistics, the photos, the stories, okay, and your own behavior. Miss us. Miss me.
Stupidity on others. Do I make myself clear? Clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $2,500. That's all.
And they're shocked. They're like all trying to get the last. They can't believe they can't get their pit bull lecture out.
Do that, ma'am. I have my own little dog myself. I would never.
My own little. They always minimize it. It's a little dog. It's a baby. It's this. It's that. They all have the same dead ass look in their eyes.
This is not a little dog.
I know it's not
This is not a little dog. This is a white pit bull with puppies.
Another one. Another unfixed pit bull, and another idiot breeding more dogs. So the mother's already dangerous. The puppies, I'm sure, are going to be dangerous because it's all fucking genetic. Put them all down.
That's a triple whammy. I don't want to hear from all you pit bull lovers out there. I don't care.
I don't care either. I don't want to hear it.
Listen to me. I think anybody that keeps pit bulls are crazy. Okay? I also think that people that don't take care of their dogs. So I don't believe that.
But what is a pit bull? That's you.
This chick don't even have teeth, but she got pit bulls. She got pit bulls and enough tattoos, but she don't got teeth. Look at these two. Look at these two lunatics. Why pit bulls? Why is it always pit bulls with these people?
Irrelevant what kind of a dog that is.
Oh, no, it isn't. Oh, in your head, it's
That's like telling me that my child is in the wrong because my child is black and that child is white. So that child is okay.
My child. And she's trying to make it into they're out of their fucking minds. They're out of their fucking minds.
A pit bull, a breed has nothing to do with it.
All right, here we go. Do you know how many letters I get every day from people who are either maimed or have family members killed by pit bulls? No, listen to me. Killed by pit bulls, not poodle.
They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. They just want to give you the lecture. This is my fur baby. This is a child. It was provoked. It's the other guy's fault. It's the dog. It's the other dog's fault. It's never them. It's never them. Yet these are the same people that make one shitty life choice after another. She don't even have teeth in her mouth. You're going to listen to a lecture from her about anything?
Not dachshunds, not golden retrievers, pit bulls. If you choose to have a dog, has a reputation of being dangerous, reputation. Don't make this a race thing. This has nothing to do with race.
No.
This has to do with stupid people owning dogs that they know have a dangerous propensity. My 3-year-old beloved grandson is lying in the hospital bed, implanted with an IV and many stitches all over his face and chin. My heart is broken. His grandma and I were the last to be called out of guilt. He's the victim of another pit bull attack. At home, the little guy says, "Papa, dog bit me." Just 3 days before, I warned the family that these dogs are unpredictable.
Dead eyes, going in one ear, out the other. They're just waiting for them to get their lecture in.
And dangerous animals around children. Now, some pit bulls may be fine. Some say, we've had ours for 12 years and we love it. May be fine. But if I were a responsible person and know that there are people and children in a neighborhood, and I don't live on a desert island by myself, I would say, I'm going to get a dog that's different from a pit. If it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, it's a duck. People who allow this to happen should lose their assets and be
shaking their head. They don't want to hear it. Don't matter how many incidents, how much proof, how many stories they hear. Nope, they're not going to accept it because they're not going to give up that power. They're not going to give up that power to lecture you over controlling something that really can't be controlled.
They all know that altercation is inevitable because if you get a pit bull for protection and if you put a sign, "Badass dog in here, beware," well, then you know that that dog has dangerous,
propensity.
The guy, well, we put up a sign. Well, you know the thing is dangerous. So then it's on you to make sure that that dog don't get out.
For the plaintiff in the amount of $1,700, we're done. Thank you.
Your Honor, please, this man is a Marine. My dog he was protecting me. This man can't leave mine on heroin.
They all have the same reaction as a borderline, as a narcissist, when they don't get their way. They all they all yell at her on the way out the door off the bat. They all do the same thing because they can't handle that my lecture's not working. That somebody is going to hold me responsible for my own shitty decisions. And the Pitidiots gets what they get. So, beware of these dogs. You see somebody with them, go the other way. Go the other way. Miss me, pitbull people. I don't care. I don't care. I've interacted with these dogs. I've seen what these dogs do. I had one just last week. 2 weeks ago, lunge at me. I've had other ones lunge at me. It's unbelievable. So, thank you, Natalie, for the contribution. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, something you'd like to expose, you'd like to set up a Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, you'd like to sponsor a video like this for somebody who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with either the Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, and email link in the description box below. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. Also, be sure to subscribe to both my Rumble channels. Follow me on Twitter and Telegram as well. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been Societal Narcissism. Take care, everyone.